Today's digital SAT topic is comma's essential clause. But before we get to that, how did you guys do on the August SAT? You guys studied all summer for it. Let me know how it went. And I did hear it was pretty hard from a lot of people, which is actually good news because that means a better curve for you guys, right? So I've been teaching all summer for it. So let me know if there were anything that was like weird, something that you hadn't seen before. Leave in the comments so that if you guys are gonna take it in October, we have about 6 weeks. I got you guys, okay? Hope you did well, especially you, Rachel. You made me you painted these nails because these are gonna make you do better. I hope you did well. I hope it was worth it. My mom likes these, by the way. Okay, so let me know, guys, in the comments. I am really actually, as always, looking forward to your feedback, but I am pretty curious about this test as well, okay? So today's topic is commas because there are so many things about commas that you just never taught in school. And this is one of those things. And what did I say the topic was today? Yes, essential clause. Did you learn that in school? Because I didn't. Okay. Essential clause. I don't know how to spell anymore. Okay. So you see how A, B, C, and D, they're literally exactly the same words. The commas are just in different places, okay? I do not want you guys to look through these answer choices because if you're rushing through, they can all look the same. Like, I was making this and I was like, wait, are A and D the same thing? They are not. There's a difference of this comma right here. Okay, so ignore the answer choices, guys. Well, I want to look at them as a whole, like broadly. Oh, it's like different because of the placement of the commas. Okay, it's a comma question, okay? So this is really the main question we're going to ask with this. Do I need this info or not? Okay, so long story short, if I need the information, then no commas. Okay, if I could take it out, then you put commas around it. Those are the only options. You either put 2 commas around the phrase or you put no commas. Okay, therefore if you look at this phrase here, A, there's only 1 comma on that side. So you guys all know how to use parentheses, right? If you don't, I guess I could make a video on that too. But when you make a parentheses, you have this stuff, right? Extra info. And naturally, if I open the parentheses over here, I have to close the parentheses over here. You never just put like this. You know, that bothers me right now. I can't even have that on there. Gross. Okay. So that's the same thing. A just has parentheses or comma on one side. This is also grammatically called a parenthetical phrase. So parentheses. Okay. So A's out. And for the same reason, ew, what is this? C. That's out. Let's look at, so this is based on the June International SAT because you guys have sent me this SAT to kind of work on. So I made my own questions, but this is exactly the type of formatting they're using. Why would you put a comma between 2 people and an and? You just never do that. In order to do that, when do I do that? Exactly, right? Yeah, when you have 1, 2, comma, and. Okay? And 3. You guys can count, right? How many things is that? 2. You never put comma with just 2 items in a list with an and, okay? So you don't do that. So you're between B and D. Either I put no commas around the thing, or I put 2 commas around it, okay? Now, if you're stuck here, guys, and you're like, oh, English is my second language, as a lot of you guys are international students, and you're not confident you're gonna have the feel for it, well, you should guess the no commas. That's much, much more likely, so that's just a probability thing. Now, if I want to be sure, that's why you're on the channel, right? You want to be sure about the grammatical concept. A lot of people say it like this. This is wrong. They say, if you take it out and the sentence still works, no commas. Well, what if I have a sentence like this? The team with more points wins. Okay. So in this sentence, right? The team with more points wins. There's no comma around it. You guys can tell there shouldn't be a comma, right? But if I take that out, does that sentence still work grammatically? Yes, it does. You could say the team wins. Yes. But you're losing the main point of the sentence. What's the main point of the sentence? To tell you, how do you win? Well, you have to score the most points. Okay? So this is a better way to think about it. If the information is... and SAT does not use this wording because that would make it too easier. Need this info, that's almost always identifying info. As in, most commonly, who are those people? That's the essential information. Because do you know who John Choi and Esther Kim are? I mean, I know John Choi and Esther Kim because I'm Korean, but who are these people? Why are they important, etc.? I need to know as much information as I can get about them, okay? So it's identifying information that is necessary. So the answer here is B, okay? Because could you grammatically have a sentence that say, cognitive scientists utilize techniques? Sure, but then I'm not telling you who they are. I am missing the identifying information, okay? So very, very specifically, and why am I getting so specific? In this essential clause question, this is almost always how they do it, okay? Like about 90% of the time, it'll be, you don't put commas around it because I need those people's names because it's identifying information, okay? So that's a lot of information I'm dumping on you guys, but if you know that, it's done, okay? These are people, I need their names, no commas, done, okay? Don't read through all the answer choices, that's too much thinking, okay? You wanna do this as simply and quickly, quick and dirty, as possible. Okay, so that's today's quick and dirty. I am doing more and more grammar and punctuation questions exactly because you guys asked. So as I said before, leave it in the comments, whatever you guys want me to cover. I got you guys. Study every day with Sexy J. Bye-bye.